Hello everyone, this is good old Transit Fans, and today I'll be talking to you a few topics today in regards to the good old MTA projects. Alright guys, so right here we're looking at the congestion pricing zone, which of course we already know that congestion pricing started ever since the first week of January of 2025 due to good old Katie, approving it ever since the administration of the Bidens, of course. But we do know that good old Trump is actually the one that took over the presidency, and he is the one that's actually against congestion pricing, which I know that him and Katie have been, talking about it, about how great congestion pricing has been. Now, the MTA has mentioned in regards to the congestion pricing, how successful it has been ever since January till March of this month. For 2 months straight, they're saying that they have been making at least 48 or close to $50 million a month, actually, ever since the successfulness of the congestion pricing. Now, the thing is, Donald Trump actually is not in favor of that, because the thing is, he feels that it's hurting the businesses and it's hurting people in general in regards to the residents of New Jersey and, anywhere outside of New York that travels to this zone of 60th Street and down. As you see here, all the bridges and tunnels are around that area. Now, there has been a delay, of course, because technically, as of March 21st, that was supposed to be the last day in regards to shutting down congestion pricing, according to Donald Trump. He gave him a deadline till March 21st to shut down good old congestion pricing, because he does not want the MTA to get any funds whatsoever for the congestion pricing, because he feels that the MTA is scamming the citizens of New York and everyone that's actually working in that zone area. People from New Jersey, people from Long Island, Connecticut, you can name it all. Tourist people that be traveling there as well, even though a lot of them, possibly they might take the subway system. But yeah, there's been a lot of chaos going on in regards to this congestion pricing, that $9 toll, cost regular cars, etc. I do have a video that that talks more about the congestion pricing in regards to the prices, etc. for every single vehicle. But I'm just focusing now in regards to what's going on with the MTA and Donald Trump. So now the thing is that Donald Trump has extended it now, because it was supposed to actually be put down on the 21st of March, which was about 2 days ago. Now, the thing is, he extended it for another 30 days to give the MTA time, to put their proposal in regards to the crimes, etc., all those kind of reports Donald Trump wants from the MTA, because he feels that the MTA is just scamming the citizens of New York and everyone that's out of the New York area, of course. A lot of Jersey, people, of course, they upset about that because they have to go through that Lincoln Tunnel there, of course, to get to their jobs in New York, which, I don't know. That's what's going on now with congestion pricing. They are putting a fight. I'm going to tell you, because Katie, she's not backing up on this. She's telling Trump that this is working because it has eased a lot of congestion in the zone from 60th Street and down. It's been less traffic, But the thing is, there are more people now that taking the subway system now. Ever since the first week of January, which was about, I think it was on the 6th, of January. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, if it was the 6th of January of 2025 when they started doing the congestion pricing. But Katie has been putting a fight with Donald Trump on, trying to save the New Yorkers, basically. She's actually over here, telling Trump, look, you can't take this away from us. We're going to put a fight, and we're not taking the cameras down. Now, Jan, on the other hand, the CEO chairman, is also in that agreement too as well, because he's stating that they're not going to get rid of the cameras at all, because they feel that this project is working and it's going to help in regards to all the projects, which I will be telling you a little brief on that right after this one, of course, folks. But it's getting crazy. I'm gonna tell you this, guys. I mean, Donald Trump is over here just fighting. Even though he has a lot of other things, that he has to worry about in regards to taxes and immigration and all this other stuff in his agenda, and also Social Security, shutting down the Board of Ed, and I mean, there's like a lot of stuff going on here, folks. I am not even going to get into details in regards to all that. But the focus now is congestion pricing. We got to see what's going to happen in the next 30 days from now. Because I mean, New York is not giving. I mean, we are not going to give up to Donald Trump. I'll tell you that for sure. In regards to that, but the thing is, he feels that that's hurting the businesses, basically. In dumb, paying, for their little trucks of goods and services, to go to these, these tunnels and bridges, But, it just, the thing is, this is what they want to do, New York. They want to ease the traffic, from that zone of 6th Street and down, because they want people to rely more on the public transportation, which, of course, general focus is to improve the system, which I'm going to tell you a few of the other projects that the MTA is working on. Some of it is on my previous video in regards to the 2025-2020 capital plan, but I'm going to put a little brief on the certain projects here, for sure. So this is what's going on so far, folks. For the congestion pricing, it's been extended once again for another 30 days. Till the end of April, and of course Donald Trump wants the MTA to send reports in regards to the crime, if it has gone lower, for them to actually receive funds from the state, which is actually billions of dollars, because the thing is, Jano wants at least 15 billion or so, to make every single month, I guess, to work on the projects, which is, which of course I will be telling you about some of them now. So we're going to start with one of these projects right here, folks. Now, this is actually one that a lot of people are actually in favor of in regards to the Queens Link.